we definitely are live right about here at Old Trafford, giving you the latest in sport when it comes to the club Manchester United. So let's get the party started. We'll be remembered that Rasmus Højlund is a former, I think we should call him former, shouldn't we? Former Atlanta football player and also a Danish professional football player who plays as a forward. Manchester United has been lacking forward ever since, I must say, when Cristiano Ronaldo left the club. We've had Wout Figures, despite the fact that Wout Figures has been on. There's been also quite a few more football players. Should we talk about, apart from Wout Figures, really, Anthony Martial also has been in there trying to play, but a perfect number 9 has not been at the club Manchester United. And I think this is the time for the club Manchester United to jubilate, because Rasmus Højlund, the £74 million football player, definitely, we could definitely be seeing him being unleashed today. Which part of the world are you watching from? Which part of the country are you watching from? Make it a point to subscribe, ring that notification bell, get into the comment section. Let's have a chat right in the comment section. So, talking about Rasmus Højlund, really, he's a professional football player, a very good one, and he's impressed on quite a number of games. But despite the fact that he's scored only 9 goals in 34 appearances last season, a lot of question marks are on board. Possibly, there is room for improvement at the club Manchester United, and when it gets to players like, when it comes to players like Marcus Rashford, players like Jadon Sancho, I think definitely will be something to talk about. So at this moment in time, Mason Greenwood, we could be seeing the return of Mason Greenwood, but the question is, what do the fans think about Mason Greenwood? Do the fans really think Mason Greenwood should be at the club Manchester United or no? Get into the comment section, as we already know that a final decision is definitely going to be coming very, very soon. It could be today, it could be tomorrow, it could be another day. Then also, talking about defenders, we could be seeing an exit of one of the biggest football players at the club Manchester United. And when we talk about big, we mean the former Manchester United captain, and that is Harry Maguire. Harry Maguire could be heading for an exit, because there has been a big number of clubs that have been interested in him. Do not forget that the club Chelsea is one of those football clubs that has been interested in Harry Maguire, and yet there's been another club that came in and also tried to put in a bid, and that was West Ham, saying they needed to put in something like £20 million, and that was too low. Manchester United rejected the £20 million with immediate effect. And then the most recent one being Everton. Everton also wants a portion of Harry Maguire's magic, but by the look of things, the price is not yet right. And also, talking about a few football players who could be heading for an exit, there is possibly, we could be seeing Fred leaving the club. There is a possibility that Fred could definitely be leaving the club, with already some offers coming in for the football player. We could see him leaving the club. And also, it will be noted that apart from Fred, there's also Donny van der Beek. He could possibly be leaving the club any time from now. So that could be a blessing in disguise anyway. Leaving the club means that a lot of money definitely will also be coming in, and United can definitely go shopping one more time. So let's wait and see how Andre Onana will perform, Mason Mount, and it could be the unveiling of the one and only Rasmus Højlund, the Danish professional football player, former Atalanta football player who scored 9 goals in 34 appearances, but also he is still a very young football player who's got quite a big room of expansion. There is a lot to talk about, really, quite a lot to talk about today. Let us know where you're watching from, which part of the world you're definitely watching from. Get into the comment section so that you do not miss out on whatever we've got to bring to you right about here at the United Diehards. So actually, should you call it United Diehards or whatever you want to call it, no worries. United chapter. Anyway, let's again talk about let's talk about Amrabat. There's also yet another football player, a defensive midfielder, from Fiorentina called Sofyan Amrabat, and he's been heavily linked to the club Manchester United. It is reportedly said that Manchester United have already agreed personal terms with the football player Sofyan Amrabat, the Moroccan international, but at this moment in time, nothing has been confirmed 100%. It is still speculation, but Manchester United is very much into this. But what we definitely know, after Rasmus Højlund has been unveiled 100%, after Rasmus Højlund becomes fully a Manchester United football player, now the Guns will definitely turn to yet another football player, and the football player that we are talking about is none other than Sofyan Amrabat, the Moroccan international, and also has been playing for Fiorentina. It will be remembered that Sofyan Amrabat really said no to quite a big number of clubs in the Saudi Pro League, and Actually, Saudi Arabia is actually throwing quite a lot of money, and we've seen quite a lot of football players really moving to Saudi Arabia. So the Saudi Pro League really is throwing quite a lot of money. But for some reason, we've not seen Manchester United football players going to Saudi Arabia. Possibly they're more than content. But we've seen Liverpool football players really moving to Saudi Arabia. Jordan Henderson moved to Saudi Arabia 13 million pounds, and he moved to Al Ettifaq, and yet another football player from Liverpool that moved to the Saudi Pro League was Fabinho at 40 million pounds. But with Manchester United, I can confirm to you that there is no football player that has moved to the Saudi Pro League. Let us know what you definitely think in the comment section about the football players moving to Saudi Arabian League. Do you think it's something that we should definitely focus on, or it's something that Manchester United should not even take part in? So let's really hope everything keeps on moving on quite well for the club Manchester United. Let's hope things really keep moving on and quite well for the club Manchester United. 2 signings, we're looking for the 3rd signing, and once the 3rd signing is definitely done, we will definitely be going for the 4th signing, and the 4th signing will be none other than Sofyan Amrabat, the Moroccan international, but also has been playing for Fiorentina. Let us know what you definitely think. Get into the comment section and comment. Let us know what you definitely think. My name is Abu KALS, and I think if I say goodbye, I would not have done anything bad. Let's meet yet in another video. Thank you and goodbye for now.